Hey guys, George here. I'm a little bit late on our video this week again. We got tied up on a job yesterday, and by the time we were ready to do our video, it was dark. So decided to wait on this one until we had a little bit better conditions and I was better able to explain this video to you. So talked a couple weeks ago about different aggregates and what they're used for. And so I just wanted to point that out to you guys, as some of you kind of on the south end of our service area maybe looking to get your driveway redone this winter, and just in the future when you guys are looking to it. So for the most part, what we use anywhere that there's a driving surface, any kind of pad where people will be walking across it, I generally use road rock. I'd say probably 95% of the time. The reason for that is it packs, and it packs tight, and it doesn't really loosen back up. So you can see on our drives here, everywhere we've got, that's road rock. And if you can see where this rake is, it really doesn't get loosened back up. It stays pretty tight, which means whenever the tires roll over it, they're not spinning, and you don't lose traction. So if you're on a hill especially, you won't lose traction going up that hill, or when it rains, the rain doesn't wash and roll that rock down the hill. Here you can see our pile of 3/4 wash. This stuff generally is only used for drainage. It's a cleaner rock. It runs out of the tailgate of my dump truck. Excellent. Means that I don't have to do a lot of work when I'm done with it. But it's not a good product as far as driveways goes in the end, because it never packs quite as tight as we need for the traction of a truck. And you can get stuck in it. It rolls away, washes away. It just never really holds put. But we do build our wall bases out of it, because underneath the pressure of that wall, it holds everything up quite well. And it gets the water and the weight of that water out and away from the walls. Whenever we do French drains, this is the aggregate we use for that. So I'll show you again, here on the pile, whenever I put this rake in it, it just rolls away, and it always will roll away like that. So whenever you guys are looking to do your driveways or anything like that, keep in mind those different aggregates. Whenever we're talking about price, generally road rock is much cheaper than a 3/4 clean. 3/4 clean has to go through a lot more steps, a lot more screens. It gets touched a lot more. So whenever the quarry's done with it, they've spent a lot more electricity, a lot more diesel, and water to wash all the dust off that rock. Where road rock, they run it through a screen, and it has basically 1.25 size rock minus, so everything down to dust. So you'll find 3/8 inch aggregate in there, you'll find 1/4 inch aggregate, you'll find screenings. Those smaller pieces are what binds that gravel together. Where the 3/4 clean doesn't have that binding agent in it, it always stays loose that way. So just wanted to go over a couple of those. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to let me know. We will be doing some driveway work in the winter when we kind of slow down on our landscape work. So if you guys are interested, please let me know. We'll have to get you guys a quote and go from there. Otherwise, we'll look forward to talking to you next week. Thanks.